From the newsroom at the University of Missouri Journalism School, I'm Cassidy Arena with KBIA. Amendment 3 on the Missouri state ballot asks voters if they support legalizing the recreational use of marijuana for those 21 and older. The amendment also includes language that would allow anyone currently incarcerated for certain marijuana offenses to petition the court to have their records expunged. But on top of individual Missourians' impact, it will also affect business owners in the state. Missouri Business Alert's senior digital editor Skyler Rossi spoke with experts about what would likely happen to Missouri's cannabis industry. Thanks for being here, Skyler.
Yeah, thanks, Cassidy.
Yeah, so I guess we'll kind of first start off with a picture of how big is the state's cannabis industry right now.
So as of September, medical marijuana dispensaries in the state brought in about $500 million. There's also currently about 350 medical marijuana licenses in the state, which includes cultivators, manufacturers, dispensaries, and transportation licenses.
So what happens to all of those industry leaders, industry business owners, if voters do choose to approve Amendment 3?
So if Amendment 3 is passed, anyone with a current medical marijuana license will have the opportunity to convert that to a recreational license. Likely most of them, if not all of them, will. There is also 144 micro-business licenses outlined in the amendment that would give a separate set of licenses to disadvantaged entrepreneurs. So that includes people who have a net value of less than $250,000, owners that plan to operate in an area that's 30% below the poverty line, or people who have non-violent marijuana convictions.
So it definitely sounds like the state's overall economy will be impacted if Amendment 3 passes.
Definitely. There is no way that this amendment would not impact the state's economy. Right now, you have to have a medical marijuana card to purchase marijuana in the state, but if this amendment passes, anyone over the age of 21 will be able to go out and purchase marijuana. Some businesses are expecting 3 times the number of customers if this amendment passes. And experts are saying that the industry could grow to about $900 million annually by 2025.
Yeah, so basically, can any new potential cannabis business owner just jump into the market?
So the main new licenses will be those 144 micro business licenses. But some opponents are worried that the way that they will operate will create a separate market in the state. Basically, any cultivator, manufacturer, dispensary that receives those licenses will work together. They'll have to work within the micro-business space. The goal of that is to give them a chance to crack into the market since there's already existing businesses, but opponents are worried that they will not be able to raise enough funding or just really build sustainable businesses in the state.
It definitely sounds like there are some barriers. Are there any other challenges that potential new business owners face?
Yeah, I think cost is the big one. This time around, applications for the micro-business licenses are $1,500 and refundable if they're denied, which was not the case the first time around in the medical marijuana industry or medical marijuana process. But it's still really expensive to open a marijuana business, even if it's a small one. So some are worried that there will not be enough funding and enough support for those entrepreneurs to succeed truly in the market.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so widening the scope even larger to kind of a more of a country expansion, Missouri definitely isn't the first state to, and wouldn't be the first state to legalize recreational marijuana use. So how does the cannabis industry look like in those states where it already is legal?
Definitely. So a lot of states have developed programs to help disadvantaged entrepreneurs enter the market, but experts in the states say that no one's really done it well, so there's not really a formula. So we'll see what happens.
So it looks like there are plenty of unknowns and knowns if Amendment 3 does pass. To check out more of Skyler's reporting, head on over to MissouriBusinessAlert.com or hear more on the Business Brief podcast. Thanks so much for joining us.